An American doctor is in isolation in America's biggest city tonight. He recently returned from West Africa, and he is the first person in New York to test positive for Ebola. The city's mayor is telling people not to worry. He says they've been planning for this for weeks. But as Robin Gill reports, they are tracing the doctor's every move through New York's subways and taxis.
Dr. Craig Spencer has become the first case of Ebola in America's largest city.
There is no reason for New Yorkers to be alarmed.
Working with the group Doctors Without Borders, Spencer had been treating Ebola patients in Guinea. Back in New York for a week, he rode the subway, went to a bowling alley, and walked the High Line, a popular tourist destination. Then on Thursday, he developed a fever and gastrointestinal problems consistent with Ebola. Should the doctor have been put into isolation when he arrived home? The states of New Jersey and New York are now requiring those who have contact with Ebola patients in West Africa automatically be put into a 21-day quarantine. Still, New York City's health department is urging calm.
You can't get Ebola from the air. You can't get it from water. You can't get it just from walking around near somebody if you live near somebody who may or may not have Ebola.
The doctor's fiancé and 3 other contacts are now in isolation. So far, they aren't showing any symptoms.
I feel fortunate and blessed to be standing here today.
Some good news for Nina Pham. She's the nurse who was diagnosed with Ebola after treating an infected man at a Dallas hospital. She's now cured.
Although I no longer have Ebola, I know that it may be a while before I have my strength back.
She's fortunate because 70% of those in the Ebola zone in West Africa have died.
She got into a healthcare system that was able to give her intensive care early.
And because Dallas was caught off guard, the federal government has implemented guidelines for healthcare workers who have to deal with patients. New York's governor is quick to point out the Big Apple was always better prepared.
We are as ready as one could be for this circumstance. What happened in Dallas was actually the exact opposite.
The new quarantine policy should set the tone for the rest of the country to follow suit. Robin Gill, Global News.